Was set. Racing, another Pearl, fair break, multi-chaser gets out best, Belk Roads jumped fairly, another Pearl pushes through the inside, they'll be followed through then by MCD getting a run underneath one or two, trying to get around them, trying to get a run through on the inside here would have been Sammy Maxter, Chief Baxter's back with Plating Puss round the corner, multi-chasers on the bunny, extra weight, no problem, bolts in another Pearl, another placing, MCD is third, followed across there by Plating Puss. Next to go by was Sammy Baxter, Chief Baxter, Belk Road dropped out and Corborn Marcy didn't have it on the call, she was back throughout. What are you about to get underway? Set. Racing. Another Bell, fair break. Now, Tiparita Avedon gets out okay. Can it cross? No. Another Bell pushes through the inside of Tiparita Avedon. And they'll be followed by Sammy McBell, who eases out. Consummate Ease gets a run through on the inside. Duratio Storm goes past it. They'll be followed by Kintaro Baxter getting a run through. Right out the back door is Magic Dandy. Another Bell will score nicely from Tiparita Avedon second. Consummate Ease third. Tight for fourth. Duratio Storm or Kintaro Baxter. Back in the pack then, we had Nui Magic, Sammy McBell, Magic Dandy. Set. Racing, Petite Joy bounds okay, drives to the lead now, Good Time Money showed out briefly, Lynn backs to the inside and Princely Counters pushing forward. They'll be followed by Galley Crusher. Red Star Reaper gets a run through now, Good Time Money's gone back to last, out wider is Eva's Storm, up to the corner they come, Petite Joy's got the break on them, will score from. Head up, head down, Red Star Reaper or Princely Count, not much in that. Good Time Money was next, then Galley Crusher. Lynn Baxter got a check across the top and Eva Storm's finished at the back. We're set. Racing, Moon Girl comes out nicely, Blue Movin coming out with it on the inside and Sedgebrook Charm just behind them, then Al Movin. That'd be followed back in the pack here by Homebush Inquiry. Gully Yapper, oh, got checked there, Gully Yapper, another Russ gets past that. Well back Homebush Inquiry, now Sedgebrook Charm. Round the corner they come, Blue Movin. Moon Girl lines it up down the outside, gets home. Second up for Thane Green, here gets 2 wins for the day. Moon Girl nice in nicely there from Blue Movin. Followed across there by another Russ, and right beside that there would have been Tatum Baxter. Back in the race then, a few that got checked. We had Al Movin, Gully Yapper, and back with them too would have been Sedgebrook Charm and Homebush Inquiry. Round comes the bunny set. Racing, Heart You came out nicely. He's heading towards the lead with Little Profit early. Heart You will cross nicely here. Also coming after it would have been Rangers Waltz around that first bend to get up for second at the moment with on the inside Little Profit. Staying handy enough today, Little Profit. Corborn Roman starts to run into the race. Further back then to Agent Mick. We've got Nina Baxter the inside of that, and Homebush Magic is last. Heart You is in front by about 5 or 6 lengths. Corborn Roman second, Little Profit third. They'll be followed back in the pack now as they come to the corner by Rangers while starting to battle with Nina Baxter. Down comes Heart You, will see it through very comfortably. Little Profit gets up for second. Corborn Roman is third. Nina Baxter ran to fourth. Then Agent Mick Homebush Magic and Rangers Waltz dropped out to be a distant last. Racing Elsgill comes out running here, tries to cross, does there. Nina Be Good. Homebush Stews there in the early party, up and around the outside there to Frankincense. Pink Shellax pushing forward now, so is Elusive Babe as they try and chase down the leader. Well back in the race here as they come to the corner. Belfast Jane, Asia Rosti, Nina Be Good out the back. Elsgill keeping up a good gallop here, will score from Pink Shellac. On the inside, I think Homebush Stew might have just got up for third, ahead then of Frankincense and Elusive Babe. Last three to go by Belfast Jane, Nina Be Good, Asia Rosti. Racing, Gully Flaherty out okay. Jack Robb missed it by several. Fair Conquest out fast, but Gully Flaherty rails underneath it, and Rapidash is going to follow it through. Round the outside, Big Time Moolah making strides, and Serve Your Purpose gets to the outside. They'll be followed back in the piece, Linny Southcombe. Jack Robb a mile from them as they swing the corner. Gully Flaherty in front will score from Big Time Moolah. Serve Your Purpose up for third, I think. Linny Southcombe was close up, but not too far away. There would have been a Rapidash. They'll be followed back and behind them by Jack Robb, and Electric Dandy's never been in the party again. It's missed the kick again and finished back towards the rear. Comes the bunny and was set racing. Lenny Mack the inside, hops out okay. Don't Muzzle Me drives past it though. Now up and around the outside, Rosie Fosey's trying to cross and has done so. Rosie Fosey puts a couple of links here on Lenny Mack, who pushes through. Then we've got Don't Muzzle Me, followed around by Corborn Bow. Homebush Buttons back and behind them. Then Lord to Air and Takeaway. Down they come, and Lenny Mack's booted on through and scored. Lenny Mack's overrun to Rosie Fosey. Then we've got Don't Muzzle Me with Corborn Bow close up. Behind those runners then to Takeaway. Lord de Air was back with them, and also Akanagua and Homebush Button. Let's find out set. Racing. Seguiaro was slow, but not as slow as Corborn Aries, who's missed it badly. And meanwhile, Apawa Messini here's across to the lead here from Rocky Baxter the inside. Outside of that then to Sarah Campbell. Seguiaro's getting up nice and handy now. It's about to gallop into second. Further back on the race here, we've got Absent Minded and Bow Harbour Girl. Good Time Mike checked out of it at the first bend, and Corborn Aries. Now Seguiaro's gone up and around the outside here of Apawa Messini and is off for the prize. Rocky Baxter's holding down third. Good gap back the others, and they are headed by Bow Harbour Girl. But down they come, Seguiaro easily. Rocky Baxter gets the second. Apawa Messini third. Bow Harbour Girl into fourth. Followed across there by Sarah Campbell. Then Good Time Mike on the last pair. Absent Minded and Corborn Aries, who missed the start badly. 10. Racing, Kumalo out fairly. One of the slowest away here would have been Peaky Blinder, and driving to the lead. Another habit around the first bend. Silver Token tracking it round, using up a bit of the track though, and getting underneath that there. Kumalo getting into a handy spot. Alamein Jude's got handy enough today too, followed back there by Torero. Behind those runners into Corborn Gable. And gee, there's a couple miles away here, Peaky Blinder and also Clearly Magic, who's missed it badly. Now another habit still in front by a couple. Kumalo starting to stalk it. Further back in the race to Silver Token. Down the outside comes Alamein Jude. Another habit trying to hold, lunging at it, Kumalo. I reckon another habit might have held from Kumalo. It was pretty tight though. Third's tight as well. Maybe Silver Token there over Alamein Jude. And they'd be followed back in the pack there by Torero, Corborn Gable, and the two that tailed right off Clearly Magic and Peaky Blinder. About set to break. Racing, Sedgebrook Babes missed the start today, and Homebush Limbo came out quite nicely. One Broke Girls there as well, it's pushing underneath the Homebush Limbo. Sedgebrook Babe tried to get around the outside, got checked. Wicked Tycoon has fallen. Look, we'll go back to the top here. One Broke Girl is in front, giving chases Homebush Limbo. Out wide is Working Jewel, the others back after a margin. In goes One Broke Girl from Homebush Limbo and Working Jewel in a very, very rough race. Corborn Shadow was next to go by, followed in by Lagoon Fame. Well back there was Sedgebrook Babe, 5k leg, Wicked Tycoon who fell. Racing, Found My Berries a fair break. The inside, Arizona Sky hops out. Homebush bounces there early as well, and Dazzling Die in the party. Double Entendre trying to get right around the outside. Another Queen's back with it, gets checked. Also back was Runs for Gas, Cosmic Rascal. Up to the corner, Arizona Sky's got to the lead. Found My Berries hooks to the outside. Homebush bounce drives between them with Double Entendre late. Homebush bounces won it. Double Entendre flew late, might have got up for second. Found My Berries out wide, and Arizona Sky all in that line. And a classic finish in the last. In behind those runners then would have been Dazzling Die. Cosmic Rascal, Runs for Gas, another Queen. Racing, Corborn tip out quite nicely. Alamein Blonde jumps pretty well as well. Homebush Pippi going forward. Screaming Skull just behind them. Up and around the outside, Kapai. Mr. Symphonics managed to find the rail. Back on the inside then to Homebush Ted as they come up towards the corner. It's Corborn Tip in front. Mr. Symphonic coming through the inside, then Kapai. Corborn Tip is in from Mr. Symphonic, Kapai. Then Alamein Blonde, followed across Screaming Skull, Homebush Ted, and after a good beginning, Homebush Pippi. Racing, Do More gets out nicely away on the outside. Flirt With Me is pushing up with Better Banter. Denali back behind these runners. They'll be followed then by Nexter and Zipping Tay. Good Time Alana and Exact Master back towards the rear. Up to the corner, Do More about to get rounded up by Flirt With Me. Better Banter right down the outside. Ooh, it's tight. Maybe Flirt With Me, Better Banter, Do More. Not too far away then would have been Zipping Tay. Just in amongst them there would have been Nexter and Exact Master. Denali, if I didn't call it, Good Time Alana dropped out to a long last.